Look, we're gonna set pre-trials for January 18th. Listen, Mr. McCoy, you're hearing this over with today. I've listened to everything I'm gonna listen to. We'll set your motions. If you want to file them right now, give the state their copies December 19th at 9 o'clock for the motion. I'm assuming it's a motion to reinstate bond. It may be a motion to...
In Florida v. Devonte McCoy repeatedly argues for bond, claiming innocence and unfair treatment while filing motions and interrupting the court. He questions why others were released, but not him. Judge Clark stays firm, but grows visibly frustrated, cutting him off and refusing to revisit the bond issue. The tension rises as McCoy pushes emotionally, while the judge maintains strict control and ends the hearing abruptly.
State of Florida versus Devonte McCoy.
Mr. McCoy?
Yes, Mr. McCoy.
Yes.
Your Honor, there are three case numbers. I represent Mr. McCoy in the two that are from 2020. That's 20 CF 3136 and 20 CF 4047. If you'll recall, Your Honor, Mr. McCoy represents himself in 23 CF 204.
Mr. McCoy, I've already found that you're competent to represent yourself in that case. Do you still wish to represent yourself in that case?
I do.
Okay. Mr. Williams?
Your Honor, we have a new state attorney assigned in the two cases I'm representing him in, and I believe the state probably needs a little time to get acquainted with the case. We've talked informally. It's my understanding he'd like to kick it to another pretrial.
Yes, sir. Well, Mr. Clark, can I say something, sir?
Yeah, you can address your case also, the one you're representing yourself also.
Right. Yes, sir. On that case,
That's for the record, that's 23 CF 204.
yes. Yeah. Well, I got a couple motions I want to file on that one, but
Okay.
about that case, so can I ask why am I being held without bond?
Sir, Mr. McCoy, we've gone over that. I revoked your bond, I believe, in the K2 case numbers because of the arrest. So I think we've already adjudicated that and litigated that. I'm gonna litigate it, but that's why you're being held without bond.
I mean, is there a reason though, sir? Like,
Yes, sir,
reason to be held without bond?
yes, because you were out on bond and you picked up another charge.
But I'm innocent on that charge, Mr. Clark. And I got the evidence.
Absolutely, you're presumed innocent on all the charges. So I assume you're not admitting that you're guilty on the two charges that you're out on bond on. You're presumed innocent on all three of the charges.
Can I ask that the state has filed a motion to hold me without bond, Mr. Clark?
No, sir. I believe the court, and I may be wrong. I may have done it on my own motion.
You had a hearing in February, I believe it was February 24th, and then you addressed it also at our last hearing on October the 17th.
There was an order of revocation of release, and that was done by the first appearance judge on January 18th. So that judge held a hearing and revoked your bond or issued basically a warrant and held you without bond. So that, and I upheld that.
I understand, sir, but it's been since January. Is there a reason why you feel like I need to be held without bond?
Yes, sir, because you picked up another charge while you were out on bond.
Well, Mr. Mr. Clark, I'm just speaking real quick.
Go ahead, do it quick. Before we address that, Mr. I don't know how to make it any plainer for you.
Have a little patience with me, sir. I understand that's judges. They should be patient with their client, with litigants.
Well, I'm as patient as you. I'm gonna be patient. I'm gonna treat you just like a lawyer. And I'm treating you just like a lawyer. And when a lawyer goes to repeating themselves or re-litigating something that's already been litigated, I give them very little short leash. And that's basically what I've done to you. I've addressed that so many times. I'm not prepared to address it again today. So if you want to talk about something else, let's move on. But I'm not going to reinstate your bond today. Okay?
Ask you why, Mr. Clark?
Yes, because you picked up another charge while you were out on bond.
Well,
that is just,
okay.
I know that you say you're innocent, and you've said you're innocent on.
Listen, I just want to say this one thing, Mr. Clark. One thing, but we can move on to the next thing.
Okay.
Okay. What makes me different from the person that you released last month?
I don't know.
I picked up a driving on suspended license charge.
I got no idea.
He had battery on the police officer.
I'm not going to compare you to other.
Battery on the police officer.
I'm not going to compare you to other cases right now because I can't remember. It's not fair to me. I don't know why I did what I did.
I've been in jail. This case been going on.
Let's move on. I've answered your question. What else is there? Go ahead.
Sitting in jail for 3 years, Mr.
I
Clark.
understand, but tell me what else. No, you ain't sat in jail for 3 years. This was the.
Yeah, for a few
January
months when I caught that BS charge, but I got
can't
a
help
total
that.
time for 3
Let's go,
years in jail.
let's go. What else we need to do?
Set me up for a bond here.
Okay, December 19th at 9 o'clock.
Okay, well, wait a minute. I ain't done yet. I still got some motions I want to file.
Okay, you can file them. Now, have you got copies for the state?
Yeah, I got copies for the state.
Okay,
too.
you need to provide I guess it's Mr. Ferrer.
Oh yeah. What about on my new case? Okay, on my new case. No. I never had a driver's license, right, in my life. And the fact that I'm charged with a felony is wrong. It's because driving without a valid driver's license is a misdemeanor, even if you are habitualized.
Hey, you need to file a motion.
Well, I got the motions ready right here.
Well, file it.
Okay, I'm about to file it. But my thing is, if it's already on the court's attention that the information that was filed on me was wrong, that's a fundamental error.
That's
impossible to
this
charge
is
me with it.
unsworn testimony. I got no idea, but file your motion. And we've got everything. We'll set.
We already been through that because on my charge before, on my case before, you already corrected that charge. So why is?
Listen to me. I'm not arguing with you. This is a pretrial. I'll set your motions for December 19th. If you want to file your motions now and get everybody ready.
Right now, I'm filing. Okay. What about my? Oh yeah, back to the representation thing that we had.
Okay.
Okay. I have a copy of my transcripts.
Yes, sir.
And you said that I expressly requested counsel. I got a copy of my transcripts to prove that that's not true.
Okay. Well, you on what case?
On my 23 case, I got a copy.
You represent
representing
yourself on that.
No, but you made me redo it. I had you denied all my motions.
What is your relief? What relief are you asking
My
for?
relief is that I want my motions to be heard that was denied
December
under Booker
19th.
versus State.
Look, we're gonna set pre-trials for January 18th. Listen, Mr. McCoy, you're hearing this over with today. I've listened to everything I'm gonna listen to. We'll set your motions. If you want to file them right now, give the state their copies December 19th at 9 o'clock for the motion. I'm assuming it's a motion to reinstate bond. It may be a motion to
It's a motion for
dismiss.
Motion to discharge and the motion for notice.
All right, file them and we'll set it for December 19th. We're gonna set, we're gonna set everything for January 18th.
Let me get my motions ready. I ain't ready to be pulled out yet. I gotta get a state.
No, sir, you can hand it to them, but you're hearing over with today.
I can't get them my motions.
Yeah, that's got nothing to do with it.
All right, I gotta get them ready.
You just let Mr. Devonte McCoy sit in the courtroom and get his paperwork ready and let him file his motions and give his copies to the state.
You have a nice day, Mr. Clark.
Huh?
You have a nice day, sir.
You too, Mr. McCoy.
Another reminder that persistence in court only works when it's grounded in new arguments, not repetition. Judges will give you space, but once that line is crossed, the conversation ends quickly. If you've seen similar moments where a judge completely shuts things down, share them in the comments. If this gave you a real look at how courtroom authority works, like the video and pass it along. Subscribe for more real courtroom exchanges and breakdowns.